Sanders. Heatwave visual. Drops the cool glass. I know DBK, Dirt Bike Kid, did one too as well. Here we go. Matt Field initiates, rides the wall, gets in that first outside zone. Now transitions. Looks like he got a little battle damage on the door on that driver's side. Now into that second outside zone. Fills all of it. Master class well done by the 777. See if he pulls the one-armed bandit. What's going to come up? Those bright white Forge Star wheels. The Momo gloves working in the cockpit. And again, a lot of eyeballs on a few different contenders coming to this season. You know, obviously. Trust you all the time. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I trust you all the time. You don't have to defend yourself. Again, you guys scrutinize him more than anybody, I swear. Here we go. Matt Field and that Borla exhaust, Heatwave, Lean Custom, GT Radial, Corvette, Robert Thorne making moves from prospect to pro. This is maiden voyage in the pro competition. He's going up against second overall in the 22 season. Matt Field dialing it in on the inside clip. Now transitioning into that last outside zone. Woo-wee! Look at that. All right, Robert Thorne brings it on home, but I'll tell you what, saying like, oh, maybe I'd go drifting, because Robert Thorne is a great testimonial to that. Now he's out front, and he's got Matt Field in his rearview mirror. How's he going to handle that pressure? Robert Thorne initiates. Oh, he drags some bumper on the wall on initiation outside zone 1. Matt Field does keep his composure, not affected by that contact into the wall. That second outside zone, Robert Thorne filling it. Look at Matt Field. Again, this is where you can get in trouble. That contact is not paid off, so just back off. Don't get your GT Radial, your Forge Star wheel in the side of him, and he keeps that composure. Great job by both the drivers. So, all right, here we go. The Beast from the Bay, Matt Field going against Dominican's finest, Jonathan Castro. Here we go. Whoa, big entry there from Matt Field. He does exceed the course track edge. That looks like it threw off Jonathan Castro. Could that be too big of a blow for Castro to come back? Again, we're going to have to assess on how aggressive. Look at that. Looks like a little rubber that's on the side there from that Borla exhaust Corvette. All right, let's take a look. Out back, so he'll make his way to the burnout box, but right now it is Castro and Field. Castro in that LTH Mobile 1 Toyota GR86. Quick little yank of the handbrake into the outside zone 1. Looks like he's 100% right now. Here comes Matt Field into formation. Now keep in mind, Castro got a little bit of a deficit there. We're seeing that Lean Customs on the roof. Shout out to the boys of Lean into that final outside zone. There goes Castro and Field. And again, with Castro shutting it down on the first run. Here we go, Matt Field, Borla exhaust, Heatwave, GT Radial, Lean Customs, Corvette into that first outside zone. Approaching that big second outside zone, big angle there from Matt Field. Rome Charpentier gets into the pocket. The Garageistic BMW now coming into that first and only inside clip, transitioning into that final outside zone. Matt Field using all the course. Looks like Rome Charpentier coming up a little bit short. Here is currently 9th in points coming into this round of competition. Here comes the Garageistic BMW. Oh boy. V-Tour tires and Matt Field. Look at that. Like I said, the claws and the fangs are out. The Beast from the Bay shuts it down. Aggressive. Who's coming to Irwindale and gonna take the 2023 championship? Well, who's gonna win here at E-Town? Matt Field, aggressive with that Borla exhaust Corvette. Garageistic BMW of Rome Charpentier. Look at him jump forward. Big angle there from Matt Field. Massive angle. Look at that. Again, countering those white Forge Star wheels standing out. You could really just see, again, set it and forget it. You can see all of that GT Radial tread pointed right towards you. A good, solid lead run there for Matt Field. Under the vehicles and on the track. Let's line them up, boys. You can see the telemetry as Rome Charpentier initiates a little bit of the red light into that first outside zone. It looked like Rome came up just a bit short, exited out of that outside zone 1, now into outside zone 2. Good angle from Rome and Matt Field mimicking it. Looks like not going the way of bashing doors, but just keeping that composure, dialing it back a little bit. Rome Charpentier now counters past that finish line. That's a good indicator of minimal or no corrections, those big, bright white wheels. And here we go, white wheels on Simon Olsen's vehicle as well into that first outside zone. Look at Matt Field flirting with that wall. Simon Olsen tucks in. Has to back off a little bit to allow him to pass into that second outside zone, almost dipping some of that GT Radial tire. Both these guys on GT radios past that inside clip. Good transition. Look at Simon Olsen, tit for tat, into that last outside zone. Look at Matt Field. Simon Olsen is a tear right now. Worst, don't grind, but be consistent. You know what I mean? Well, I'm
You're
just
100% right.
Right? So here we go. Simon Olsen initiates in that first outside zone, right on the line. Here goes Matt Field transitioning in. Simon Olsen going for his first podium. And here we go. Matt Field transitions. Look at that. So again, that's good composure. Don't bang doors. It's going to disrupt your car and Simon Olsen. Keep it clean. Let's see a clear fight. Nope, nothing below the belt. And there we go.
Good.
Great run by both these drivers. Make some noise. And Adam can't win the championship. He's only doing 4 rounds. So here we go. Who's going against Adam LZ in the finals? Is it Matt Field, the beast from the Bay, and the Borla Corvette, or Simon Olsen, the Field Suspension S chassis? Matt Field transitions into that second outside zone. It looks like Simon Olsen gives him a little bit of room, but now he catches up. Look at that proximity, not mimicking exactly the angle that we saw earlier today. Takes and punches out that inside clip. Here comes Matt Field, getting all the way to the course's edge. There we go. So let's see what we got here. Simon Olsen leaving the start line through the chicane. Send it! Simon Olsen, Field Suspension S chassis. Matt Field, the white 4-star, standing out. You can see them through the smoke, now transitioning in. Simon Olsen, Matt Field, you can see him jumping to the side. A little bit of left foot brake there from Simon Olsen. The fiberglass bouncing off the back of Simon Olsen. Matt Field drops back a little bit. What's going on here? Let's see if he can reap the reward. Simon Olsen fills all of that outside zone.